Hi, my name is Tom Urban. I'm the president of the Esteban Corporation, and I'm also a certified chimney sweep. My number is 210. So the last 36 years, we have been designing and building equipment such as you see here for your use at the training center. First off, I want to say thank you for coming to the center. This is going to be a great opportunity for you to really get into the industry and fast track what you need to what you're going to see out in the field. But the cool thing is through virtual training, we set this up in our lab here in Iowa, so you have an opportunity to see what the equipment can do for you out there. I left on the back table, which you should find, which is our Series 100, and we have it set up as a package 3, which we'll explain to you. And you also see this little canister over here. If you open the canister, you'll find that there's 2 cameras in there. You pull the cameras out, like so, put the caddy away, pull off the protective cover, and you'll see that there's a camera here, and there's also a camera here. This is what we call a package 3 because it allows you to see the interior of the chimney looking straight up and also looking at a 360 degree horizontal view with a variable speed. But I'll get into the details later on. But how to set this up and to get you working so you have a chance to play with it over at the school is the camera set accordingly. The cable is 50 foot behind the camera and has it set up so that you can connect this together, and it's on a reeler, so you just reel it off and reel it on. But connection is a little bit tricky. As you can notice, there's 10 conductors on each side of this, and there's a wedge and an opening here on the connector. They go in just an appropriate way. So all you have to do is align them like this, hook them up, turn the ring, not the connector, the ring, push it a little bit farther, push it in, lock it, and you're good to go. And now the camera's totally connected to the rest of it. So this is a splitter bar, which then allows us to use both the cameras at the same time. We have it plugged in. To operate the camera, we're going to simply go over here to this knob on the left, and we turn it on. There's the image right there. Okay, I am looking over here at myself. I'm going to go over here on the other side. Let me go through the switches with you real quick. This increases and decreases the lighting capabilities. So as you can see, I can dim the lights or I can increase the intensity. The same thing on top and on bottom. Okay, lower, increase. So that way it gives you a better contrast once you're inside the chimney. When you're in stainless steel and new chimneys, you're probably going to want to go ahead and have the lights dimmed down because you're going to get a lot of reflection. And you're even something that's been oil soot, smoked, or it's been used heavily through wood stove use, you have a lot of black imagery. Most likely the more the light, the merrier, or the better the camera sees. Now, there's the light switch. Here's an AC/DC switch. We can run on DC if we want to. We also have a bypass switch from the SD recorder, which is right here. So in cold climates, when you're working at minus 30 degrees outdoors, for you folks who work in the Northeast and Minnesota, Wisconsin, you can just flip the button like this and just wait a second, the image will come back, and that way there you can go live screen so you can still keep working if it's too cold. So we'll put it back in mode for the SD recorder. On the other side of here, there's also a microphone which you can turn on and off when you're doing your video work. And at the top is actually the controls to run the camera. Pretty simple. You just turn for rotation. Let's see, we are on this camera right here, so I want to rotate. I can turn it left, I can stop it, I can go right or left or right, either way. Go back, I can slow the speed right down to real slow, or I can make it go really fast. Now when I want to, then all I need to do is I'll show you the camera turning itself like this. Bring the lens around so you can see the camera actually turning. And the cool part about it, this makes it hands-free. So you don't have to have your hand on the switch to turn it or whatnot. We made it so it's 360 degree and you stop it and start wherever you want to. So while you're doing your scan, you have that ability to basically use your hands to guide the camera up and down. I'll stop that for a second, then I'll flip the switch, and probably you're looking at the ceiling right now. That lets you look above you when you're inside there. In the further part of the video, I'll show you what those views look like, but I just want to go through the basic things so you understand. Now, to work the SD card reader, it's pretty simple. There is a remote control here. If I see something along the edge of it that I want to take an image of, all I have to do is where it says play. If I press that button, I will take a digital still. If I want to do a video, all I have to do is press OK, and the screen will change. You'll see a recording button over in the corner, and it'll begin to record for you. You want to stop the recording, you hit the stop button and stop. If you'd like to go back to playback to see the things that you did, all you have to do is go to menu, the screen will come up and you'll be able to see what you shot. It's pretty simple. And other options we have, it comes with a 2 gig card, so you can put them directly on an SD card reader. And we have other options in another segment where we will do the Easy Share card, or how you put them into Apple iPads, and we'll show you how to do that later in the video. But that's the basic operation, how the camera works. So with that, I'm going to go to the next section, which is actually showing you what it looks like inside the chimney. Okay, thanks.